Kane Blake of the Okanagan Forest Task Force recently cleaned upwards of 25,000 pounds of garbage in a remote forest area near Kelowna. He and his colleague witnessed wildlife living amongst the sea of trash, so he's decided to become more vocal on social media to try and put a stop to the illegal dumping.
It's absolutely disgusting. One of the big things I'm an advocate for is, when people have a family pet, you're their voice. If it gets hurt, sick, anything like that, you take it to the vet. Nobody's speaking up for the wildlife that have to live in this as well.
Blake says the campsite near Kelowna was one of the worst they've ever seen, but this isn't an uncommon scenario.
This is one of the worst campsites we've come across. Not the worst that we've ever seen in one area. That was a few years ago, but this is definitely one of the worst campsites we've ever come across.
Blake also says he does feel a sense of compassion for those who are struggling right now, but he can't wrap his head around why anyone would need to dump so much debris into the habitat of animals.
I understand there's things happening in the world and everything like that, but at no point do you ever need to bring that much garbage into the bush.
Ajay Weintz also works alongside Kane Blake as the two strive to keep local forests green and waterways clean. Weintz says it feels good to do his part in keeping Mother Nature clean, but he also mentioned that others need to step up and do the same.
It makes me feel pretty good for the fact that, the next generation, you would hope that the next generation would be able to do the same for the next generation after that and after that, because it's only going to get worse. People will always dump things. It will never stop. And when we pick it up, it's only going to last for a couple months, a couple years, and then same spot again, there'll be more junk.
The Okanagan Forest Task Force plans on going to another remote location this Sunday with conservation officers near Kelowna after receiving a tip that more garbage had been littered. Blake says he also has to be careful about disclosing the area in which he does his garbage pickups because he's found that when he does, more garbage seems to show up. Castanet News, Jayden Wasney, Kelowna.